Hi, it's your coach Joe Lucas, and welcome to your Practice Power Daily Power Minute. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to July 30th, and as you can tell, I'm on strategic time back here in the desert of Arizona. It seems like I would go from one hot place to another. But you know, what I want to talk to you about this morning is really looking back. And one of the things I did on the airplane coming out here, because I had plenty of time, was I looked at some of my failures, some of my past failures. When I say past failures, I'm really talking more in terms of in the sales or the influence when you're onboarding potential new clients, prospects, right? Because you know, one of the things that we all know is we learn a lot more from our failures than our successes. You know, do we really know why somebody says yes to us? And so what I did is I really looked over the last year, and just so everybody knows, you know, I only take on about half the people that kind of seek me out to coach because they're either not the right fit or not the right time. And so when I look at failure, I'm not looking at it from a standpoint of fit. Okay, so if you got referred to somebody and they don't meet your minimums, that's not failure. That's just they didn't fit. What I want you to take a look at is those that you really wanted, right, and you didn't get. And look, all of us have that. I don't bat 1,000. So what I did over the last year is I looked at the 10 or so that I really wanted, and I looked at why I didn't get them. And what happened was, what's interesting, is when I looked at it, I failed to push the right buttons, or I failed to really make the emotional case. In other words, I let them off the hook. And maybe because I, was in abundance and I really didn't, need the business or want the business, I don't know. But when I looked at that, I said, well, here was something, and I spent some time, like went over all my notes, went over, the evaluation forms, did everything, and I learned so much that it's going to force me to change my onboarding process. Not radically, but I'm going to make one or two tweaks to it, and they're going to be very, very meaningful. So what I'd like you to do is to challenge, if you're in strategic time, which again, if you're following our iAdvisor model, this is strategic week, I would love for you to kind of look at the last year or two, those prospects that you really, really, really wanted, right? And you just didn't get them. You didn't connect, you didn't make the right case, your strategy was wrong, whatever it was. But do a debrief, and don't sit there and be delusional, say, it was them. No, you missed something, like I missed something. All right, and that's one of the things we always talk about in terms of failure is being honest with ourselves and say, look, you know what, I screwed up. So I challenge you today, carve out some time this week and take a look at your failures. You'll learn a lot. Have a great day today, and I'll see you tomorrow.